Alright, so here we are, we're back on Mines. It feels like just yesterday.
I know, it's so good to be back here and just taking a quick look at the tank setup right now. You are dead going with a pretty, a slightly heavier setup than their opponents right now, going with a couple of AMX 50s and a couple of T32s, a really strong front line plus really nice snipers in the back, and they have that one AMX 13 to really kind of just get that vision and get that mobility.
Yes, indeed. And now here, taking a look at the UAD side with Legacy Jana. This just sort of try to create a front line towards the central hilltop. And yeah, as you mentioned, a pretty versatile tank setup here.
Yeah, and we do see Black Hawk, and I believe it might have been Sniper Elite. I'm not sure exactly. It also could have been Raffle Asia. Yeah, it is actually Raffle Asia. So both the AMX 13s here on the western island over there, just kind of spotting each other out. No shots haven't fired just yet, but they definitely know they're there.
That's a really nice spread from both teams. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm really happy to see UADs not forsaking the West Isle, like sending their 1390 over there as well. It's very smart. You don't want to let the northern team control the West Isle. Otherwise, it's just really an invitation to get flanked. And meanwhile, yeah, you've got Mini-chan here and Legacy Jana doing a pretty good job, just sort of stemming the tide towards the central hilltop. And
shot could be fired
yes,
here.
Indeed.
Oh, and that first miss, yeah.
First miss, like trying to get some damage on Biff's Tide. Was it? No, Tide. Those are funky names.
Yeah, Befis Tikti.
Let's just call him Befis, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so Befis, yeah, just barely dodging a shot right there.
Indeed. It was a close one.
Oh, actually
Mini-chan took some damage, took a hit over there.
Look at Sniper Elite as well.
Yeah, Sniper Elite that got about 300 hit points taken out.
Trading pretty evenly right there.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. The first T1 going down here on the PP side. As a matter of fact, that was yes, Black Hawk and his 1390 getting the first kill. Yeah, that was to the West Isle, actually.
Yeah, and he took no damage for that kill, so really good job by him.
Indeed, and because that was Black, it was, who was it who actually took damage to the West Isle? Was it Sniper Elite?
Yeah, Sniper Elite in his T69.
But I think it was a good trade, though, because right now, if you look at it, then, you know, UAD has a strong presence to the West Isle, like, basically the PT members were forced to retreat, so that's possibly going to give the advantage to UAD in terms of map control.
Yeah, definitely. So, and you can see the UAD members slowly pushing up right now. They have pulled up one of their AMX 50s more towards the central part of the map here, and they also have one of their AMX 50s towards the southern part of the western side of the map. So, really, they have a lot of angles right now. If they play this smartly, and look at that, Bef is taking so much damage right now, probably from the AMX 50.
Yeah, it was probably
from so far away. He has no way to actually even respond to that.
Yeah, it was probably that 5100 that just managed to unleash like some of its loader from afar, and like you said, they're creeping up. They're creeping up, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
UAD definitely owning most of the map.
Look at Mini-chan's position right now. Yeah. He has some back angles available to him if he wants to risk exposing himself. But right now, I think he's just going to kind of chill in his current position, just slowly wait for his teammates to push up on the other side.
But look at where Blackhawk is as well with his 1390. Like that's the real threat, as a matter of fact, because the West Isle has been completely monopolized by UAD. So he's actually out there, and he can actually just crack shots at possibly, you know, for instance, like the Minion with his 5100. Unless he's like way far behind up north, he's not going to be able to provide like proper support for his teammates to the central hilltop, and that's because of Blackhawk to the West Isle. So excellent job so far from UAD. Look at that, just trying to crack shots towards Blackhawk, but at the same time they got too many fronts to worry about as well. Now you know what? If I were UAD, I'd even try to send somebody to the eastern village.
Yeah, that could be an option. What I would do, I would keep Sniper Elite on the western island, on the western part of the map. You know, just kind of guarding Blackhawk from pushing up any further.
You have to, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and then send the AMX 13. Send Raffle Asia over there to the eastern edge.
To the eastern edge, yeah. Actually, I think that would be their only option at this point, because right now, if they
look
just,
at that, more damage.
Exactly, because the more they just try to stand still and hold their ground to the central hilltop and to the west, the more damage PvP is going to take.
We could see a push here coming out from PvP.
Yeah, but see, like Berkuchi here just suffered so much damage, and whereas Legacy Jana is still at full health hit points here. I mean, he did take a hit, but I mean, look at that. And Bef has another 250 points taken out of it.
If a tank goes down here, it could be over.
Honestly, I think this is game over, mate. I think
Oh,
yeah,
there
he
he
goes
goes.
down.
Yeah.
And look at that, you got Berkucci who's down to like 500 hit points as
Yeah,
well.
he's
so
gonna go down.
yeah, he's gonna go down. Like I think this is an overwhelming advantage for UAD right now. And yeah, job well done. And once again, Blackhawk from the West Isle is providing cover fires with his 1390. So there's nothing that these two guys could do on the central hilltop by themselves. They have no cover fire from that 5100 back to their base as well. And yeah, Sniper Elite that took even more damage as well. So I mean, unless a miracle happens.
The front line from You Are Dead on this map was just way too strong. With the cover fire from the AMX-50s, allowed no penetration, no opportunity for PP to push on any front right there. And all UAD had to do, all You Are Dead had to do was just push up slowly creep up, you know, monopolize those AMX-50s and those autoloaders, plus the AMX-13, keeping the pressure there on the western side, and then just dominating that central.
Oh, I gotta say, like, yeah, it was an excellent scouting job in the first place. I mean, the fact that Blackhawk managed to take out the T1 early on gave them control of the West Tower, and then it allowed, like you said, it allowed UAD to bring up was it like Soldier Wu and Kudravka with their MX-5100 closer to the central hilltop, giving them just an overwhelming firepower advantage, and they're just like steamrolling on that.
Yeah. Oh, but Legacy Jan is actually taking a lot of damage right now by, look at that, the minions unleashing his autoloader right there. Legacy Jan has to be careful, because if one of those tier 8s goes down on You Are Dead side, they're just gonna pretty much throw away their big advantage right now.
Indeed, but let's not forget though, who was it? I think he was
Berkucci.
Yeah, exactly. He took so much damage as well. Befes like took a lot of damage as well. So
Sniper Elite about to go down here.
Yeah, exactly. So unless a miracle happens, I think UAD is going to take this first set.
Yeah.
Sniper Elite is just one shot away from destruction. I mean, he's trying the best that he can with his T69 to just try to crack some shots, but yeah, he's going to go down right here.
There he goes.
There you go. Blackhawk
and
with
the
a second kill.
Going down as well.
Exactly. So that was Befes, I think. Yeah, Befes went down. So,
Befes went down. He was the first one to go down.
Oh yeah,
it was
Berkucci, like went down as well. I mean, those two were trying to protect the central hilltop, but it was just like completely surrounded. So absolutely nothing they can do now.
And finally, look at that. Sardinas in his T1 going for the eastern part of the map, but there's absolutely nothing he can do right there. The base capture also going down for your dead. This actually could be a clean sheet victory.
Possibly as well. I mean, there's still like a 1390 and a 5100 left, so you know, with a little luck, they might just, for honor's sake, at least like take down one tank. But yeah, who was it? It was Legacy Jana. They took like the most damage, right? On
I believe
UAD?
so. It was either Legacy Jana or Mini Chun.
Yeah, so basically, if UAD wants to be really cruel, they're just going to leave Legacy Jana behind and just finish off. I mean, look at that. Like, you've got the minion who's just going to go down
it's
right
like
here.
4-on-1 right now.
Exactly. So the minion went down, and now it's only like Raffle who's left.
Yeah, Raffle's Asia. There we go. They're just gonna finish him off. And the base capture gonna finish him off.
Indeed, this is like this is an overwhelming victory by UAD. Definitely living up to